What do you see in that song?
So I see if the intention of the song to show it to the large public that how Pakistan is going to change, we need to use those objectives what they care about. So how Pakistan will change, bread is cheap, that means that you're showing a poor family who is giving bread and just water to the kids, that they transform into a table, and then all different kinds of food is on the table for them. The second is you see a home which is not a home but just a, what is it?
Hut.
A hut, and the hut is transforms into a, doesn't have to be a castle, it just transforms into a normal house. So something of a closer of a vision for people to change. And I'll see that it could be done in a way that there is a guy sitting in a tuk-tuk, or what do you call?
A rickshaw.
A rickshaw, and driving through the streets of Karachi, and sees left, and then that transformation, like make a wish, and on that transformation basically happens, and drives, sees another thing, that transformation happens, like kids on a dirty playground playing, he makes a wish and the transformation happens, there is grass, there are things on as a playground, and then he travels around, he looks around, there is a beautiful building but it's all falling apart, and he sees that it was all restored to the proper historical value, and then he goes and then he see that empty spaces, and on the empty spaces come up buildings. So how I would merge it with the Rehan businesses is I would show first that the Rehan businesses, we can either interlace that as the person is going on his travel, he sees all these buildings going and all these under transformations, and like when he's in the playground, there is someone who is selling something which is related to Rehan. There is a home which is being transformed, and there is a Rehan cleaning person there who is cleaning with the uniforms, and there is a car station which is on just a mobile car station which is transformed into Rehan stuff, and anything which on that pattern can be inserted, then we would pick and insert, like the flowers. As you're driving, there is a person who comes up to you and offers you flower, and it's a person who wears the Rehan flower uniform, for example. The Rehan foods, for example, when there is food being served on the table, you can just so somebody lift up the telephone, dials a number, and then it rings, and it being brought up, picked up the phone by Rehan caterer, and then the food is being delivered to the home. So I see many of these. I will have to sit down. This is just like in 30 seconds come to my mind, but we can sit down and make up the exact plan if you're interested, plus the wordings, which is important to pop up for people's mind to see.